What is the absolute worst feeling when playing a video game? Dying unfairly? Something random? Knowing that this thing exists? Well, this has got me thinking. What are some of the absolute worst feelings when playing a Pokemon game? Whether it's something that's just part of the game, or something completely unfair. So I've decided to make a list of them. But before we get into that, here's this video's sponsor. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh. Are you struggling to figure out what to do when it comes to making meals? Why not try a meal plan, where the ingredients to create delicious dishes are sent right to your door? HelloFresh makes homemade cooking easier than ever. It doesn't matter how picky you are when it comes to food, as HelloFresh has 40 chef-crafted recipes that you can pick from every week, that's sent straight to you with pre-portioned ingredients and easy to follow instructions for meals that can take literally 15 minutes to prepare and enjoy. They have options for breakfast, dinner, and even desserts. And, best of all, HelloFresh is an even cheaper option than takeaways, as well as less expensive than grocery shopping. As someone who doesn't have time to cook every day, HelloFresh really saved me so much time and money. So, if you're interested in feeling like a chef for a day, go to hellofresh.com and use code 50aura to get 50% off, and that includes free shipping. That's hellofresh.com with code 50aura. Thanks so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Now let's get into the video. Here are the absolute worst feelings when it comes to playing Pokemon. Hope you can relate. Losing a shiny. Never stops hurting. Finding a shiny, but you can't catch it. Being so far up in a battle that you're pretty much guaranteed to win, and then you somehow still lose, whether it be to RNG or just getting super unlucky. When you're wonder traded a really good mon, but it has a nickname that you can't change. When it takes 500 Pokeballs to catch one Pokemon, and then it still runs away. Accepting a trade on the GTS, only for it to already been traded. This happened to me so much in Gen 4. Having a move that you absolutely love using removed from the game. Seriously, making Scald exclusive to Volcanion? Come on, really? When your safe art corrupts, I don't know if I'd ever be able to recover from that. Trying to get past an NPC because you don't want to battle them, only to get spotted at the last second. When you just can't win at the slot machines. Getting a super high streak at the battle tower, almost completing it, only to lose at the end. When you perfectly predict your opponent's move, and your Pokemon misses. Finally getting a really great Pokemon on your team, and it has a really bad nature. For casual players this is fine, but for people who knows natures, this can be detrimental. When your favourite Pokemon gets cut from the Pokemon game you're playing. If your favourite Pokemon is Pikachu or Eevee, this doesn't apply to you. Running into a monster house in Mystery Dungeon. Fighting Kecleon in Mystery Dungeon. Finally finding a Galarian bird in Pokemon Go. Only for it to run. Spending ages trying to find a specific shiny, and then phasing on the wrong shiny multiple times, especially when it's a shiny you already have. Getting lost in a dark cave and not having repels, escape rope, or dig. Finding out that you own an extremely expensive Pokemon card, but it looks like this. Defeating a Titan Pokemon that you already defeated, not knowing that if you beat it, it doesn't respawn and you can't catch it, and it's gone forever. Making sandwiches that end like this. Knowing that Pokemon games today aren't as good as they should be, because Game Freak is forced to rush them out every single time. Fingers crossed that they get to spend a bit more time for Generation 10. When you want to try out a specific Pokemon game that was only available on the eShop, and it's gone forever. Playing for hours, and then your power runs out, or your game freezes, and you didn't save in a long time. Trying to evolve a Pokemon that takes ages to evolve, only to mess up and it's too late. Losing a 7-star Terra raid to online BS. Finally getting into Picross, or Nonograms, and realizing that Pokemon Picross is gone forever. This is a true story, by the way. Missing out an online event that likely won't come back because you forgot it was going on. Losing a Pokemon by accidentally releasing it, or not saving in time. Having a Pokemon Presents, that doesn't announce anything you like, and you know you have to wait months until the next one. Getting bad teammates in Pokémon Unite. Not gonna lie, this game has made me more angry than pretty much any other game I've ever played. Being super far ahead in a game of Unite, only for the opponents to come back because they got the legendary. Either they got lucky, or your teammates decide to attack the legendary and help them out. Like I said, Unite has made me angrier than pretty much any game I've ever played. When your super long chain that you're getting to hunt a shiny snaps before you get the shiny. Feels bad, man. Knowing that Ash is gone forever. Losing to Jigglypuff in Smash. Having the Pokemon game spoiled for you when you're trying to avoid the spoilers because people can't help themselves when it comes to data mine stuff, so they share it everywhere. Seriously, if you're one of those people, please stop. When the starter that you picked, that you wanted to have on your team, has an evolution that you hate. When Pokemon announces a new Pokemon that you desperately want on your team, but it's exactly the same type as the starter you want to pick. This is again the reason why I always wait until I see the evolutions before picking my starter. When you're attempting a Pokemon speedrun, and then messing up hard way into the run. Oh my god! It's too high level! Ah! Getting what you think is a rare or shiny Pokemon, and it's hacked. When you run into a rare Pokemon that you want to catch, and you don't have Pokeballs to catch it. When you just miss out on something mining in the underground. Accidentally incubating a 10k egg with the infinite incubator in Pokemon Go. The amount of time I've accidentally done this drives me insane. Knowing that your favourite Pokemon will most likely never get a Mega Evolution or a Gigantamax form, if it didn't already. Especially when it just so happened to be the generation Megas were booted. When a certain Pokemon was supposed to get a Mega Evolution, but it didn't. Never letting this go. Wanting to buy specific Pokemon merchandise, but it cost you an arm and a leg. Trading to evolve a Pokemon, but it's holding a Neverstone. And finally, when you put out a Pokemon video that your viewers really love, but it gets blocked forever, even if it falls under fair use. Still salty about this. And those are the worst feelings when it comes to Pokemon. Again, hope that you guys relate to some of these. Let me know of other worst feelings that I didn't cover. And if you did enjoy, please do leave a like, as it does help the video out. Subscribe for more Pokemon videos in the future. Thanks so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring the video. And until next time, thank you so much for watching.